Hello students. Now today we are starting with the new chapter. Now chapter's name is what? Sir, chapter number 5, admission of partners. It means in our old partnership firm, new partner is admitted. That is admission of partner. In last lecture also, last chapter, we have discussed that. What we have discussed? Sir, revaluation account, new balance sheet, that is important one. For which chapters? So chapter number 5 and for chapter number 6. That is important for that chapter. Now, times comes for that chapters use in this chapter. Now, first of all, always as Kamal sir's style. First of all, understood paper style. Sir, VSQ, very short question, 1 marker question, 13 number question will be asked in your examination from chapter number 5, admission of partnership. Admission of partner. Second, long question, 8 marker question, question number 31 will be asked from this chapter. So we can say total 1 plus 8, 9 mark. Be happy. You will get 9 mark from this chapter. Now that is very important one. So now without wasting our time, we are doing work for this 8 marks. And how we are getting 8 marks? After this lecture, you will definitely clear. Minimum 5 marks you can get easily. Because that is depend on what? You know? Yes, all of you know. Depend on chapter number 4. 2 lectures. In chapter number 4, 2 long sums we have done. And that 2 long sums, on that basis, without giving any explanation regarding new partners admission, we are solving this. Nothing is new that is used in this chapter. So we are doing that thing. I am first of all reading the question, then giving you the answer. Now sir, how we are doing this sum? First of all, prepare revaluation account. Sir, why revaluation account? Think, in reconstruction chapter, if partner is admitted, partner is retired, then P&L ratio changes. Reconstruction is there. And whenever reconstruction is there, you have to prepare revaluation account as well as new balance sheet after new values of assets and liability. So here simplest sum is taken, that is illustration number 18 given in your textbook. Now I am reading question and one by one giving the answer. So whenever you are doing sum of admission or retirement, which is of 8 marks, from admission chapter 8 marker question will be there, same as retirement also 8 marker question will be there. Here 31 number question for admission, 32 number question for retirement. Both are of 8 marks. From that we are fixing 5 marks now. So first of all, reading the question. Here carefully. Illustration number 18. Illustration number 18. Patel and Shah are partners in a firm. Patel and Shah are partners in a firm, sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2. So here 2 partners are there. So first of all I am writing here in partners capital account Patel and Shah. There is 2 partners and their profit and loss sharing ratio is 3:2. So first of all I am writing here 3:2 is the profit and loss ratio of Patel and Shah. Now Now, next thing. The balance sheet of their firm as on 31/3/16 was as under. So here balance sheet is given. But I am not reading balance sheet first, going ahead and giving additional information that I am reading now. They admitted Raval as a new partner for 1/5 share from 1/4/16. So from 1/4/16, new partner Raval is admitted. So here I have written, sir, third partner is Raval. So third column is Raval, and Raval's share is 1/5. So in future, we will give 1/5 portion to Raval. Not now. We are not giving anything now to Raval. We will give him in future. So future profit will be 1/5 of Raval. Now going ahead, don't worry. Next, reading the question. Raval brought 2 lakh as his capital. The partner decide to revalue asset and liability as follow. So sir, whenever Raval new partner comes in our business, he bring 2 lakh rupees as a capital. So for that, we are writing journal entry. Now think about 11th standard journal entry chapter. Think about it. In firm, cash comes in. Cash comes in means debited, sir. Simple, comes in debit. So cash account debited. Now this cash is given by whom? Sir, Raval. So cash account debited to Raval's capital account. Raval is a giver. So Raval's capital account credited. So here I am writing journal entry first. Cash account debit to Raval's capital account. So the amount is what? 2 lakh rupees. Amount is 2 lakh rupees. So cash account debited to Raval's capital account. This journal entry we need to pass. And this is the easiest journal entry if you have a knowledge about the concept of rules of journal entry. Cash comes in, cash account debited. Raval is a giver, Raval's capital account is credited. Now remember second chapter, ledger posting. On the basis of this journal entry, we are doing ledger posting of it. So cash account debited. Sir, here cash account is this. Cash account debited. So cash account debit side. What we are writing? Sir, to Raval's capital account. So write here to Raval's capital account. What is the amount? Sir, 2 lakh rupees. Simple. Same way. Raval's capital account credit. So sir, capital account of Raval, that is credited. So write credit side 2 lakh rupees. And writing here by cash account. This is very important one. So by cash account, we are writing 2 lakh rupees. So this journal entry compulsorily you need to pass. Don't think, sir, is it okay if we are not passing journal entry? It's okay. But to make it perfect, please pass journal entry. Even make columns, particular, LF, debit, credit, then pass journal entry. That becomes very easy to do this. So, sir, after reading this thing, this journal entry pass, entry will be done. Now going ahead and reading adjustment. Number 1. Adjustment number 1. Land and building is to be appreciated by 20%. Now land and building given in balance sheet 1,40,000. So first of all I am writing here land and building 1,40,000. Now this 1,40,000 is the value given in balance sheet. In adjustment that is given 20% increase in land and building. So sir, plus increase 20% of 1,40,000. 14 2s are 28. Sir, 28,000. This is increase in value of land and building. Now make total of this two and write down net amount outer side. So sir, 1,40,000 plus 28,000, 1,68,000 is the value of land and building. Next thing, sir, happy or sad? As a chapter number 4, we have done two sums for this. Remember it? Happy? Yes, sir. Asset value increase, very happy. Happy means credited to revaluation account. So write down here. By land and building account and value. How many rupees happy? Sir, 28,000 rupees happy. Write down 28,000. That's it. Simple sum. So adjustment number 1 complete. Now doing second. Machinery is to be depreciated by 10%. Sir, again machinery given 70,000 in balance sheet. So first of all I am writing here machinery, sir, 70,000. Now machinery value is decreased. Depreciated means decreased by 10%. So we are deducting it minus depreciated. So how many? 10%. So 10% is 7,000 rupees. Write down outer side value 70 minus 7. Sir, 63,000 rupees is the value. Now sir, simple. 63,000 rupees is the value. Now sir, simple. Asset value decrease means set. Asset value decrease means set. Sir, how much set? 7,000 rupees set. So write down here debit side to machine account 7,000 rupees. Sir, simple one. Don't worry. Be happy. Doing adjustment number 3. Sir, furniture is valued at rupees 60,000. Now sir, furniture 60,000 rupees. In balance sheet, furniture is already given 80,000. So first of all, I am writing furniture value 80,000. So write down furniture value 80,000. Now its actual value is 60,000 rupees. So sir, outer side, outer column, I need to write 60,000. So sir, think about it. Decrease or increase? Sir, simple. 80,000 value becomes 60,000. Decrease in the value of asset. And decrease means set. Asset decrease, that's why set. So sir, decrease how many rupees? Sir, 20,000 decrease. That's why answer is 60,000. So again sir set. So I have to write it devaluation debit side to furniture account. 20,000 rupees. Furniture 20,000 rupees. Now going ahead, adjustment number 4. motor car is to be depreciated by 20%. Again, sir, motor car is given 1,20,000 in balance sheet. So first of all, write motor car, that is 1,20,000 in balance sheet. So write down 1,20,000 motor car. Now from 1,20,000, it is depreciated by 20%. Sir, decrease, depreciate 20%. So 20% of 120, 24,000. Sir, I need to deduct 24,000 from 1,20,000. So outer column, after deducting this, 96,000 rupees. From 120, first deduct 20,000. Then 4,000 remaining. From 1,00,000, 4,000 deducted. 96,000. Simple. Sir, now happy or sad? Sir, again sad. Asset value decrease. Sad. Sad means debit side. So write down debit side too. Because of what? MC. Mashri. MC. 24. Motor car 24,000 value decrease. Going ahead, reading question again. A provision for doubtful debt is to be kept at 5,000 rupees. So doubtful debt, here we need to keep 5,000 rupees. Now in balance sheet, debtors given 21,000 and bad debt reserve given 1,000. But now we need to keep it 5,000 rupees bad debt reserve. So in original, debtors are given 21,000 and here 1,000 rupees is deducted from as a bad debt reserve. But new bad debt reserve we need to count 5,000. So new bad debt reserve we have to write here 5,000 rupees. And if we are deducting this 5,000 from 21,000, but 5,000 is not value of decrease actually, because in your balance sheet 1,000 is already deducted. So that we know 1,000 will be our loss. But here 5,000 is considered. It means 4,000 more loss is there. So how many rupees I am said? Sir, only 4,000 rupees. I am repeating again, try to understood. Here 21,000 minus 5,000. Answer is 16,000. Here in balance sheet 1,000 rupees is already given. Now which is the more loss? Sir, only 4,000, because total 5,000 is loss. So 1,000 is already given, 4,000 is more loss. So sad by 4,000 rupees, and that's why here we are writing to bad debt reserve account 4,000 rupees. So 21 minus 5, 16. 1,000 is already given. 4,000 is more loss. That is written here. Going ahead, reading adjustment number 7. Outstanding interest on loan is rupees 6,000. Outstanding interest on loan. So interest on loan we need to pay. It means it's my liability. So that liability I need to write here. So here I need to write outstanding interest on loan. Sir, how many rupees interest on loan outstanding? 6,000. So I need to write here 6,000 rupees. 6,000 is outstanding interest on loan. Sir, this is my Happy or sad? Liability increase. So liability increase sad. Sad. I have to write debit side. 6,000 to outstanding interest on loan. Sir, adjustment clear. Now going to next adjustment. Creditors and bills payable are to be paid 10% less. Sir, creditors paid 10% less and bills payable also paid 10% less. Now already given in your balance sheet. In balance sheet, creditors given 80,000, bills payable given 20,000. So first of all, I am writing it. Creditors 80,000, bills payable given 20,000. Now from this value, less paid. How many less paid? 10% less paid. So we are deducting minus decrease 8,000, 10% days. Same way minus decrease 2,000, 10% less. Now 80 minus 8. 72,000. Same way sir, 20 minus 2. 18,000. So in this way we can deduct 10%. But sir, liability decrease happy. So happy means what? Right credit side of it. So write down here by creditors account. Second sir, by bills payable account. First 8,000 rupees and second 2,000 rupees. So here calculation is done. Going to next adjustment. So next adjustment is unrecorded investment is valued rupees 20,000. Now unrecorded means it is not recorded in balance sheet. And that investment value is 20,000. So happy, sir, investment found 20,000 rupees. So write down here. Investment 20,000 rupees. Because that is not recorded and now we are recording it. So asset value increase. Increase means credited by investment account 20,000 by investment account 20,000. Now going ahead for next adjustment. Insurance premium which was debited to profit and loss account by 30,000. Again I am repeating. Insurance premium which was debited to profit and loss account by rupees 30,000. Out of this 10,000 is for next year. Sir, very happy. Next year's insurance premium 10,000 is already paid. So it is my asset. So write down here. Insurance premium paid in advance 10,000 rupees. Total paid from that 10,000 is for next year. So next year I don't need to pay 10,000 rupees. Remaining amount I need to pay, but 10,000 we don't need to pay. And that is my asset. And prepaid insurance. Happy. We found here. So 10,000 rupees by prepaid insurance premium. Going ahead. Now sir, give journal entry, prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. Now here three things is given, but as per Kamal sir's method, prepare all the accounts. Revaluation account, cash account, partners capital account and balance sheet in each and every sum. Prepare all the accounts. Don't worry. Now, all adjustments are completed, sir. General entry we need to write. Sir, one general entry is already there. Remaining general entry all of you know, which we have already learned in chapter number 4 on the basis of revaluation account. That lecture is most important one. Don't worry. If you have not seen that lecture, please repeat it, then see this lecture. Now, what is remaining in balance sheet? Checking it. Don't worry. So balance sheet, asset side. First of all, given patterns that we have not learned. Adjustment number 6, and that adjustment pattern are valueless, that is given. It means here pattern value is 0. So pattern is given balance sheet 10,000 and its value becomes 0. So we are said here pattern 10,000 minus 10,000 becomes 0 and asset decrease. So said means debit side to pattern account 10,000 rupees. So I have to write it debited to revaluation account, and that adjustment is missing generally. Now second one, land building. Sir, land building completed. Machinery, sir, completed. Furniture, completed. Motor car, completed. Then after, stock is given. Sir, stock is not written. So write down stock as it is. Here stock is given 40,000. So write down stock 40,000. Next, sir, debtors and bad debt, that is already written. So we are not writing again. Asset side complete. Now going to liability side. Capital, sir, most important thing. Capital is given. Don't worry about it. Write down Balabidi by Balabidi. Sir, amount is 120, 130. 1,20,000. 1,30,000. And Raval dash. Sir, simple. Raval is admitted now. Now he will bring capital. So cash. Simple. Sir, loan. Loan is my liability. Write down as it is. Loan amount is 1 lakh rupees. So write down 1 lakh. Next, creditors. Sir, creditors already written. Next, bills payable. Sir, bills payable as it is written. Outstanding expense. Sir, 30,000. Write down as it is. Outstanding expense 30,000. Sir, all the values are completed. Now nothing is remaining. Now think about it. Chapter number 4, two sums. What is different in this sum? Only one partner is admitted. Other values, calculations remain same. Nothing is there. Now, sir, what we are doing? We are closing all accounts. So, first of all, closing the account, see here. So, sir, 7,000, 20,000, 24,000, 4,000, 6,000 and 10,000. That's it. Here, credit side 28, 8, 2, 20 and 10. Okay, sir. Perfect. If we are making total, so total of this is 71,000. And if we are making total of this, that total is 68,000. So here total is 68, here total is 71. So sir, higher total is what? 71. So write it both the sides. 71,000, 71,000 both sides. Now sir, here total is 68,000. So don't write it, but for finding the balance, we are deducting it. So this divide 71 minus 68. So that is the balance. Now that balance is 3,000 rupees. This amount we don't need to write here. and that 3,000 rupees is my loss, which we are distributing among Patel and Shah. We are distributing this in the old ratio, so old ratio 3 and 2, because old partners are 2. So this we are distributing among the partners in the ratio of 3 and 2. So by Patel's capital, Shah's capital. Patel and Shah's capital. Distribute this 3,000 in the ratio of 3 and 2. And if you are distributing, you will get 1,800 and 1,200 rupees. Total of this two is 3,000. Now, cross effect given in capital account. So, cross to capital account here. To revaluation account, it's a loss. Write down 1,800, 1,200 and dash. Same way, sir, close this. Now, sir, is there any cash balance given in old balance sheet? No, sir. In old balance sheet, there is no cash balance. Even no bank balance is there. So, here, Baravidi, opening balance is, sir, dash, there is no opening balance. Close this account. Total is 2 lakh. 2 lakh. Find the balance. 2 lakh. And this balance is by Bala CD. So carry forward this to balance sheet. Cross debit side. But in balance sheet, debit side is this. So right here, cash. 2 lakh rupees. Now, sir, last one. We need to close this account. Make total, sir, total 120. This total 130. Total 2 lakh. Write same total here. 1 lakh 20. 1 lakh 30. 2 lakh. Deduct these two items because here only two items are given, sir. So after deducting 118,200, here we are getting 1,18,200. And if 1,30,000 minus 1,200, 128,800. Here, sir, nothing is deducted. 2 lakh rupees as it is, and that is to Bala City. Opening balance, closing balance. Now this closing balance is transferred to liability side. Generally it is closed, credit side, but here credit side is what? Liability. That's why we are writing here. So, sir, capital. Whose capital? Patel's capital. Shah's capital. And third, Rawal's capital. So 1,18,200. 1,28,800 and sir 2 lakh rupees. Now if you are making total of this 118,200, 128,800 and 2 lakh, you will get 4,47,000. Now sir, make total of both the sides. Make total of both the sides. 447, 1 lakh rupees, 72,000, 18,000, 30,000, 6,000. So total of this 6,73,000. Same way, sir. Asset side 168, 63, 60, 96. 40, yes, 16 is that, 20, 10, 2 lakh, yes sir, total of this, 6 lakh 73. Now both are equal. ગુજરાતીમાં હું એવું કહું છું બંને ટાંટિયા ટેલી થવા જોઈએ. આ બંને ટાંટિયા ટેલી ના થાય તો જવાબ કહેવાય નહીં. So both these sides should be equal. If it is equal, you are 99% right. 1% there may be chances of wrong. In this way, this whole sum is completed, and from this 8 marks, your 5 marks is fixed. You will get definitely 5 marks from this. Now, sir, journal entry. One journal entry is here. Remaining journal entry. Which is it? From revaluation account. Revaluation account debit to this. Same way. Buy land building debit, buy creditors debit, buy bills payable, buy debit to revaluation account. That are the journal entries. That is given in your textbook. You can defer it. But I know in last chapter number 4, that is already discussed. And that is discussed. That's why I am not doing here. So here our sum is 100% complete. And this is the sum of admission. Will be asked in exam long question, 31 number question in 8 marks. Bye bye. See you in next lecture with different type of sum. Bye bye.